I've noticed something, and actually it's a fact. It's a factual observation, if I was to put it that way, that every time Meghan has something going on, something amazing just going on, somehow in one way or another the UK press will find a way to take the spotlight from whatever thing she has going on. It's really, really clear. Remember before the Netflix show, her Netflix show with that Meghan was about to premiere, a week before it was about to premiere, the royal family sent out Jason off to do an interview to reignite the old bullying accusations. You remember that moment, right? But it backfired because our girls showed it well. It thrived. Good. We were happy. She's just an amazing. And guess what? Season 2 is actually coming out this fall. And later on, I've just realized, because with the ongoing sentabale discourse of Sophie Chandauka, right, the agent of chaos, I've also realized it's centered around when she was launching her as ever products. And they tried to literally take that away from her, to change the narrative, to like steal the spotlight of the fact that she has this launch going on. But God is good. She sold out. It's amazing. People had amazing things to say her product. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I came across this article from the UK, from Marca. It's a UK tabloid. And they're still bringing Meghan into this whole sentabale discourse. Sophie Chandauka was the one who started it, and she knew what she was doing. She knew if I mention Meghan, if I bring Meghan into this, whatever is going on, the focus is not going to be. People are going to forget that I took $400,000 without the board's approval and spent it on consultants. Consultants who I am associated closely with. A family member, a friend who I've worked with for a long time, William's henchman, Ian Rollinson. One way or another, I'm associated with these people. So they're not going to question that. They're not going to question my misconduct. They're not going to question my mismanagement, my dictator kind of leadership. They're not going to do that. I just have to bring in Meghan, claim that she harassed me, we had a difficult, they were trying to use me, and the media will run with it, and that story will not reflect on me. And the UK tabloids are eating and dragging her. Mind you, this woman had nothing to do with this, but one or another, Sophie Chandauka using the media against her because she knew they will eat her up, clearly worked, because now they are claiming that Meghan's tension with African charity chair sparked controversy. The problem started with Meghan. Listen, the problem is not Meghan. The problem did not start with Meghan. The problem started with this woman, Sophie Chandauka, who stole a charity that is not hers to begin with. Just why? Because she was asked to step down. And it's so crazy that the minute she was asked to step down, that's when she ran to the media to say, Prince Harry bullied me. There's bullying, harassment, misogyny at large scale. Listen, I've endured this for years. If you are going through harassment, misogyny all this time, how is it that you never came forward? And it's crazy because the Sussex Court and Mask, you claimed you were so happy, excited to see Prince Harry laughing last year, December, before this came to light. It did not even speak like this is someone who is bullying you, harassing you. So every time you are told to do something, and even sources on trustees, former trustees have come forward, every time she's called out on something not to do something, she runs and uses the race card. And she knows that people will. And I like that a few days ago I did a video on the similar case where reporters said using a race card towards Harry is not going to work, because Harry is a big advocate. She's been vocal. Plus, she's seen what his wife, a woman of color, has endured. The racism she's going through just because she's married to him. The kids were racially discriminated before they were even born. So he knows that. So you brought in Meghan and you knew what you were doing. And when the minute she brought in Meghan, the attention of her mismanagement of funds died down. The media is not talking about that. How all the people who've come forward to say she's a dictator. No. Harry did not kick her out. It's the board who literally asked her to step down. No. So now, one way or another, She's bringing Meghan into this. She brought Meghan. And this is funny because this is a woman who advocates for women supporting each other, women empowerment, blah, blah, blah. She claims, oh, Harry asked, after the polo incident, Harry asked her to speak up for Meghan, to defend Meghan, to say something. I don't know if that is true or not, but let's say for a minute, let's say Harry did ask you to do that. At some point, you've been working with Harry for a while now, for a very long time. So I'd assume he considered you as a friend. And such friends can ask you such things. Plus, you as a woman who always talks about women empowerment, don't you think it's a bit hypocritical that you claim you're about women supporting women, uplifting other women, young girls and ladies, all these things, but you could not even just come forward and say, hey, stop dragging Meghan, stop, this isn't what it is, it's all good here. But no, you enjoyed that happen, and that's why I don't trust your motives. I don't trust who you are. I don't trust what comes out of your mouth, because it's just, there's so many inconsistencies, there's so much lies. So the drama continues. I'm gonna read it and then we can break it down. So it's from Marca. Some of you asked me the sources. It's Marca, UK news. It's a UK tabloid. And it says, Meghan tensions with African charity chair spark controversy. The problem started with Meghan. So the drama, which also involves Prince Harry, continues. A brewing feud between Meghan and Dr. Sophie Chandauka, the chair of the sentabale charity, has caught the public's attention. Sources suggest that the rift is at the center of the recent drama involving Prince Harry's resignation from the charity. The issues reportedly began with Meghan, who allegedly never got along with Dr. Chanduka. According to insiders, Meghan's reluctance to engage with other guests at the 2024 charity event in Florida highlighted the tension. The problem, though, started with Meghan. Meghan doesn't like Sophie, a source told the US Sun. She, Dr. Chandauka, wanted to take her around to introduce her to other people, but Meghan did not want to mingle or engage with those supporting the event. Meghan's behavior at the Royal Salute Polo event. At the Royal Salute Polo challenges in April 2024, Meghan reportedly refused to mingle with other participants, instead opting to socialize privately with her friend Serena Williams. Dr. Chandauka, who had hoped to introduce Meghan to other supporters, found the behavior to be dismissive and rude. The situation escalated when Meghan requested staff to provide her with champagne, which added to the frustration of sentabale team. Reports also indicate that during a photo opportunity, Meghan insisted Dr. Chandauka stand beside her rather than Prince Harry, which created an awkward dynamic. The tension reached its peak when Dr. Chandauka declined to publicly support Meghan after a media frenzy ensued. Prince Harry, caught in the crossfire, requested that Dr. Chandauka issue a statement backing Meghan, but she refused, stating that she did not want to be used as an extension of the Sussex agenda. I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't. Not because I didn't care about the Duchess, but because I knew what would happen if I did. So number one, Dr. Chandauka told Sky News last week. And number two, because we cannot be an extension of the Sussexes. This standoff led to Harry's subsequent resignation from the charity he co-founded, citing the situations as one of the key contributing factors. The dispute between Meghan and Dr. Chandauka has been further complicated by allegations of misogyny and claims of harassment, with Dr. Chandauka asserting that these factors played a role in the events that transpired. This ongoing saga sheds light on the complex dynamics within the royal family and their charity work, leaving many questioning how the situation will unfold. I've been so calm reading that, because what do you mean? What do you mean that Harry resigned because Sophie Chandauka refused to publicly support Meghan? That is not true. That is wrong, because Harry stepped down, in support of the trustees, who, by the way, and the board, because they are starting to step down. Because of a mismanagement of funds, her misconduct. It's not because Sophie Chandauka refused to support Meghan. Listen, Sophie Chandauka is a joke. She's a clown that we've pretty much established. But what you're not going to do is accuse Meghan for all this. So first, she had a problem with Meghan showing up at the polo event, as if she's supposed to somehow approve whether she comes or not, or somehow Meghan is supposed to ask her for permission to be at her husband's event. Mind you, the founder of the charity. Second, she had a problem with Meghan bringing the Serena Williams, someone who you should be happy is gracing your event. Her presence alone will bring so much awareness. She is a star, an A-list star, a tennis icon. That itself speaks volume. She had a problem with that. She had a problem with Netflix. So now she's saying, oh, she felt bad because Meghan refused to mingle with people. First, you claimed she showed up and she was not supposed to be there. Now you're saying she was, engaging with the Serena Williams. She refused to mingle with other people. She asked for champagne. You got pissed because she asked for champagne. This woman never ceases to amaze me. This is crazy, and that's why I keep telling you there's so many inconsistencies with her story. It's like she's an onion. So many layers, and she keeps contradicting herself. What, Sophie? What do you want? Why are you bringing an innocent woman who had nothing to do with this? You knew what you were doing to bring her into this so that the media will attack her, and instead also take the light of her as ever launch. But you failed because you did well. It sold out. Well, even personally, I'm still waiting for you to restock. And also, her podcast is coming out tomorrow. That's a win, guys. So these people like Sophie Chandauka cannot stand. I think she wanted the spotlight for herself. She really wanted that spotlight. And I think low-key, she was happy that Meghan was not, she did not want Meghan there so that she's focused, the entire attention and focus is on her. So the minute Meghan shows up, and we know Meghan's star power, and then plus this Serena Williams, that's a double star power. Everyone is going to be like, oh, Serena, Meghan. And she asked for champagne. God praise because she asked for champagne. Oh my God, this woman. Listen, it gets crazy. Every time you think you've seen it all, Sophie just strikes. Every time I'm like, okay, now let me focus on something else. She strikes using the so-called sources. We know this is you, Sophie Chandauka, telling your minions to do your bidding. Leave Meghan alone. She's minding her business. She's just happy doing her thing. Stop attacking a woman who's just innocent, who had nothing to do with this. You are asked to step down because of misconduct, your mismanagement of funds, not because you refuse to support Meghan, to stand up for Meghan, to support Meghan publicly. And that is the craziest thing I've ever heard. It's a joke to even say something like that. And that's why I tell you, Meghan is so strong because, if it was me, I would be running. She said, what? To defend. But she's just graceful, classy, elegant, chilled, minding her business. And people cannot stand that. She's just calm, healed, moved on, doing her thing, and happy. And people cannot stand that. So that's it, guys. I wanted you guys to know that she's being brought again. It is not because of Sophie refusing to support Meghan that is why Harry resigned. No, it's because of misconduct and mismanagement of funds. So that's it, guys. I'm Miraj. As always, thank you for watching and thank you for tuning. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. I love reading your comments, so let me know what you think. Like and share this video, and I will see you with more exclusive news and updates. Stay safe.